Wow. Okay, that's a hard question. Okay.
But what's my witness going to be? And how are people going to truly?
I would teach them the 3 L's. There's something called loss. You will lose a lot, but it's a lesson to be learned from that loss.
I don't have to worry about nobody talking about I stole their material.
Just being genuine. So can that be kind of related to your inner child too? Causing issues, your inner child, about where you are right now, and what advice would you give to? Every artist I ask, what do you think is the most important factor when it comes? So when you face like setbacks, what helps you stay resilient and to keep? What do you hope to see as your legacy in the lives of the?
I've always been the one to kind of have people underestimate me because I'm a very small person, and
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I know I'm starting to try to go live more on Facebook a little bit. You may see me pop up here and there. Hey, sis, thanks for always tuning in and supporting. You may see me pop in here and there to motivate and uplift. Just have a conversation and see where you're mental at and see how you're doing. So today, I want you to take a deep breath and recognize the strength it takes to stand in the aftermath of something that tried to break you. Life is going to throw you some storms. Man, sometimes storms, winds that you can't handle, leaving you in a state of shock in your life. But when you look around and you look over your life and you look at all the pieces that fell in the moment of disaster, look at these as reminders of what you have overcome. And a lot of times we can't see the blessings in the storm, but there's plenty of blessings in the storms. You may feel like you're standing in the ruins, but these ruins are just fertilizer for the ground for your comeback. We have to learn to rebuild slowly, as slow as you want to. Take one step at a time and remember that each piece you pick up is one more step. One more step. And guess what? Every time you're still standing, you're still fighting, you're still grinding, you're still pressing on, even in the midst of the storm. Not everybody possesses this strength, but the ones that do have this strength will carry, that strength will carry you forevermore to your greatest desires in life. Start by picking up those pieces one by one in your life and using those pieces as victories to push you to the next level of your destiny. When everything sometimes you worked so hard for comes crashing down, it feels like, your world is just shattered. But hear me now. Hear me right now. It is those moments of brokenness that we are given another chance to redefine our resilience. Start picking up the pieces in your life. Use these pieces as a sign of weakness, not as a sign of weakness. Don't use it as a sign of weakness, because it's the truest form of your strength. And it gives you the chance to get up and try it again and do it anyways. How many times do we do something or we don't want to do something and we still get up and do it anyways? We still get up. The smallest acts in your life build that momentum in your life. But you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. And when you look back and you see all of those broken pieces, come together to form something new and something stronger. The aftermath may be hard, but it's also the birthplace of greater triumphs in your life. You can't give up. You can't. It's okay for you to feel defeated after the storm, but don't stay there. And a lot of times we get down and we don't get up right away. We don't. We don't get up. We give up sometimes. And it's hard. Lord knows it's hard to keep going. It's hard. And sometimes you feel like you're losing everything. Sometimes you feel like you're losing your mind. And Lord knows it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Anything good that's going to come out of your life is going to hurt. But it's not the end of your story. It's just the beginning. The power to rebuild lies within you. And even though those pieces might not fit perfectly, they are yours. Rearrange them the way you see fit in your life. Use this as the time to decide, who you want to become, what you want to leave behind, and how you want to move forward. It's not going to happen overnight. But every step, every small victory in your life will remind you that you are stronger than anything you ever faced in your life. Remember, it's not about what you lost. It's about what you will create from those pieces. And now looking at the aftermath, it's easy for me to focus on what's broken. But we got to stop looking at what's broken and see the potential in the broken pieces. And oftentimes I'm the strongest one in every crowd. I can take a lot of hits and still be standing. And sometimes I don't understand how. I don't know how I'm still standing after everything that has happened to me in the past few months. You would be surprised. You would be so surprised how I'm still standing, how I'm still grinding, how I'm still winning, how I'm still going. But I only got one word for you on that, and that's God. That's God. I use these moments that I felt like everything was falling apart as a moment to rise again, despite of everything that has happened. Each piece carries a story of survival, growth, courage, sadness, heartbreak. And the healing process in your life is not going to be easy. But that's the beauty of the situation. Nothing in life is going to be easy. You may not have all the answers that you want today about anything that's going on in your life, or how it's going to end, or where it's going. Because God is full of surprises, believe me. He's full of surprises. And at the end, he'll make you laugh so good, and you didn't see none of it coming. But I encourage you today to start picking up those pieces one at a time. With every step, you're moving closer and closer to start your new chapter. So don't look back. Please don't look back and think of everything that you've been through as a defeat. Look forward with determination. And no matter what, just keep moving. You are not defined by what broke you, but by how you rise from it. Now I'm going to leave y'all with a prayer. And you can use this prayer in your daily life to get you through. Lord, I thank you for being my refuge. I know when I am hardest hit, I can find comfort in your presence. I can't do it alone, but I know that I'm not alone. Thank you for loving me caring for me, for keeping your promises. I ask you for your strength to get back up when my own strength has failed. I know that you are my source of strength, hope, and joy. Help me to turn to you and your word first for help instead of as a last resort. Remind me of who I am in the midst of failures so I may rise again and proclaim your goodness. Fill me with joy and peace. Help me to unplug, to plug in to your resurrection power that you have made available to all believers. Thank you for your courage, your strength, and your fortitude to rise up and press on. Amen. So I hope that this dose of motivation has brought you some type of encouragement in your life and allowed you to stand up even in the aftermath and allowed you to know that those pieces that fell, they're victory pieces. Pick them up and move forward and make your 24 hours count. So until next time, continue to break the silence in your own lives. This is just another sneak peek of season 5, which starts in January 1st, 2025. Y'all have a good evening.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a hard question. Okay.
But what's my witness going to be? And how are people going to truly...
I will teach them the 3 L's. There's something called loss. You will lose a lot. But it's a lesson to be learned from that loss.
I don't have to worry about nobody talking about I stole their material.
Just being genuine and
So can that be kind of related to your inner child too? Causing issues, your inner child, about where you are right now and what advice would you give to them? Every artist I ask, what do you think is the most important factor when it comes? So when you face like setbacks, what helps you stay resilient and to keep? What do you hope to see as your legacy in the lives of the?
I've always been the one to kind of have people underestimate me because I'm a very small person, and
Listen.